If you're a web designer, here are 4 Wix.
Oops. All right, we're jumping right into the live today. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. So, really quick, let's go over what I just did because the market is moving. So, I just entered the sale on Euro USD right here. Okay. Now, last night, I was looking at the possibility of this area being retested here. Okay. So we were looking to see if price will retest this area or if price will break out of this high. I'm sorry, break out of consolidation to retest the highs right here. And that's what happened. So now what we want to see is we want to see if price will reject at this level or if we'll get a continuation in this uptrend. Let me see. There's no audio coming in. Let me see. Yo, check, check, check. Okay, it's coming in. It's coming in. All right. So we took a sale right now. We're in profit on it. I'm gonna take a conservative position and keep this. Okay, cool. Hey, Sean, how you doing? What's up, Doc? So on the 2 hour on oil, price just retested this double top right here, Doc. So if price does not reject at this level, it's going to be real simple to play that we'll see. It's going to break above the high, create a few closes, and when it pulls back, we'll enter for a buy. But right now, the way price was setting up, I took a sale. I'm doing well. I took a sale on it to see, at the very least, if we can get a retest of this double bottom that we have right here beneath these lows. So let's see how this plays out for us. And the reason I'm taking this short term, well, keeping the target so close on this sell, is because this bullish momentum looks pretty strong according to this trend line. Every area of consolidation or structure that it created, structural level of resistance that it created, it broke. Okay, so there's a good chance that this area could be retested and maybe hit this trend line again before continuing this uptrend. Unless we get a break of this trend, I will not look for positions that are too long as far as the sales targets. I'm sorry, my apologies. Won't be looking for targets that are too far away. Okay, trade smart, stop through. So this is the area that is key right here. We want to see what this next candle does in this next 8 minutes. Let me go back and check out US oil, see how it is looking right now. So US oil was set an alert. I wanted to see how price reacted right here in this area. Similar thing going on. We got a downtrend on oil. And right here, we got a double top at this high. Okay. So price could either break above this area where you had consolidation to retest this high, which will align with this downward trend line. And if that happens, depending on how this next candle closes, because it could also reject here and give a short pullback. But depending on how that candle closes, we'll know exactly how to play this. But let's say it does continue to move up. This will be the area that we'll be looking at for that short-term sell. And we'll either be looking at this area right here. This low has yet to be retested, okay? And we're looking at this low. I'm using pivot point lows and pivot point highs because I stick to this simple concept, Doc. All right, so they teach us, higher highs, higher lows, but they always draw it in this fashion where you have a perfect channel. And in most cases, as I'm sure you've noticed, the market really doesn't move like that too often. It's more so like this, okay? But in this case, this would be that pivot low that we're looking at. If the market falls, but it still respects this pivot low, there's a chance that this could still be an uptrend. Also, in this example, we have a trend line that is falling right above that area. So that example I gave, that was for an uptrend, but it's the same thing for a downtrend. Okay. As long as it does not violate this high, then that trend is still valid. So with US oil and Euro USD, those are the principles that we're looking at or keeping in mind when we're looking for this trade setup, okay? So yeah, we need to wait to see how this thing shapes up. Right now we got a shooting star right there. Let's see. We got divergence starting to form, so it could create a higher high. All right, cool. So let's wait until that alert is triggered. USD. Four minutes left on Euro USD. Okay, so we missed pound USD. That happened pretty quick. So what I'm doing, Doc, I think I showed you. Let's see, do you count wicks as a high? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So a big mistake that I used to make when I first started, Doc, was ignoring the wicks because somebody else told me that the real body was the only thing that was important. But look at this example, okay? I was just about to tell you, I'm not sure if you remember, but that meetup that you joined us, I showed you guys how if you can spot consolidation and trap price, when you get a break of price, you wait till you get that retest and then you take that trade. This was the consolidation area. this was the break, but the wick did the retest. You see that? So wicks actually help us profit as much as we do. Okay, so we actually missed that one by a wick. It's okay. I still believe at some point it's coming back to break above these highs as well. So today, with it being Wednesday, I was really looking for some short positions. We had a couple areas that were created that haven't been retested. All right, cool. So I'm looking for the same thing on Euro USD that I'm looking for on Pound USD. I'll pull back to retest that double bottom at the bottom of range. And then from there, we want to get into a buy setup. But I want you to catch this, Doc. Just from trading from these structural levels, I'm getting really, really nice risk reward ratios on all of these setups. So in the long run, that's what's going to count the most. It's going to give us another entry. Mm. One minute. All right, we're going to see. Let's see. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I found the area that I believe price is going to buy from. So I'm selling to the buy area. Okay? So I'm catching every move that I find. If it's a short-term sale, I'm taking it down to the area and taking profit, and then I will buy it up from there. So that's how we take advantage of it moving in both directions. Okay? So what I do is I find a trade setup, and I also find, let's say, an alternate idea or bias. So just in case it doesn't do exactly what I want it to do, I'm already in position to take advantage of that trade if it goes in the opposite direction. So let's say right here, I think it's going to sell. Let's say it doesn't. The way I have things set up in the areas that I look at, I'll just simply enter in right here for a buy. Once it retests, put in a stop loss slightly underneath that area, and I'll take it in that opposite direction. And if it does work out, then that's just fine. But that's the piece that pretty much keeps us trapped in that cycle when we trade, because we're only looking for one thing, and that's if everything goes our way. And that's an illusion. Same thing in life. It's not going to always go exactly the way you want it to go, but if you can tap into flexibility, then you'll be able to move when things change and accept that redirection. So really the market is more so about flow than anything. Flow and discipline. All right. All right, so Euro USD is in profit right now. All right, just went in profit. We are, like I said, about to take this Pound USD sell as well. We still had to keep this stop loss in the same place, even though we missed our original entry, just to be safe. And this is another thing, okay? You can find multiple setups, and if you miss one of your setups, don't panic or rush in an attempt to get in because of fear of missing out, because this is a factor. Okay, our original entry would have gave us a 1 to 10 trade. That means you put up $10 to make 100 or 1,000. I'm sorry, or 100 to make 1,000. Now, this entry is a 1 to 4, which is still good, okay? But what most people would do is they would put up the same amount that they would have been able to put up here, right here. And that's what creates the problem. We want to make sure, no matter where we are, that our risk is the same. What I mean is, if you're risking $10, we'll just keep that example since we used it. If you're risking $10 here, if you're risking $10 here, the same approach needs to be put in place right here. Of course, you've been trading for a while, Doc, so you know right here you get a bigger lot size. Of course, you get more profit. But don't let stuff like that cloud you, because, man, the trade can go against you at any time. And what we don't want to do is be a victim of our own ego. The market will whoop you enough. We don't want to help. All right, so we got these trades set up saying let's go ahead and set some alerts. Go back and check out U.S. oil right quick. So you like that, Doc? I appreciate that. Okay, so U.S. oil, let's look at this. Oh no, I'm gonna put another alert back right here. But that's a strong candle on the 5-minute, but we need to see how it closed. So that was another big gem for me, waiting until the candles close. Sometimes I would go or make moves or execute based on what I think price is going to do. And that's a big way to lose a lot of money in the market. Don't get into predictive trading. Wait until you see something clear that falls along your trading rules and your trading plan, okay? Okay, so we are in profit on 2 trades right now in our live session. Waiting on the third one to drop in profit. Let's see, what else do we have? So all of these trades are called in our free sessions, okay? So this was done live. For those of you that are trading already, all you have to do is press the button. For those that are looking to begin their journey, you don't know where to begin, head to our website, profittakingtoyou.com, and head to that free courses tab. Sign up for that 9-day course. I show you how to set up your demo account, your live account. I show you how to take your trades and monitor your trades, so when you see me go live, you'll be able to hop on, go green with the team, and learn to make profits without being present. All right, cool. So let's see. Okay, we didn't get many alerts triggered. So just Euro USD, Pound USD, and oil. Well, let me just check out gold. Okay, that's what happened. So gold broke above the highs. Right now, gold is trading sideways. So this is the key. This is the biggest thing that I look at when I'm trading. Hold on one second. I see your question, Doc. Before I get into this next part, let me check you out. You say I like MT4 and not web trading. I can still use MT4 when I join your VIP. Yes, you can use MT4. Now, there is a broker that I recommend in the free course. So once you go through it, I would suggest trying it out to see what you think about it. I think it works well. Okay. Now, the reason I'm suggesting that particular broker is because we have different coordinates for different brokers. And I don't want to place a trade, call out the coordinates for my broker, and you guys copy it on your end, and you get stopped out of a winning trade. So it's more so to make sure that we are in unison. If I win, then you should win, vice versa. If we get a lesson. All right, so back to what we were saying right here on gold. We know, well, some of us do, some don't, so let me be careful. We really only have 3 different stages of movement in the market. That's ugly. Let me do that over. We got uptrends, we have consolidation where the market is moving to the side, and we have these downtrends. Okay, so really it's a lot of noise in the market, and I mean distractions. We really want to focus on consolidation. If you can safely identify this and understand which side of the market you're on, then you'll be in a better position than most people. And when I say which side of the market, I'm referring to this curve that you see. We refer to it as a jump. On the left side, you'll typically see buys. On the right side, the market will be selling. Now, this is why consolidation is the most important piece. No matter which side you are on, the thing that you will see and have to identify first is consolidation. Okay? Now, outside of that, the market will tell you exactly what she's going to do. That's why I don't like people relying on indicators or these random ass strategies, because price will dictate everything and it will tell you exactly what it's about to do. So let's say, for instance, you're on the left side and we're looking for buys. You will see a break above consolidation, and it's going to retest the area that it broke to give you a buy. As far as where you get out of the market, look for the next area where the market consolidated. Like that simple. Like, people taught me so much unnecessary things, unnecessary terms, and the more research I did myself, I found out how simple this thing is. So I took all of that material, put it together in our 6-week course. Oh, wrong website. Put it together in our 6-week course. I broke down everything into simple, short, quick, easy to understand lessons. And we also have an app so you guys can access it anywhere. But man, these people really overcomplicated the market to make it intimidating. The lessons are no longer than 2 to 6 minutes, and everything comes with homework to make sure that you completely understand everything that I give you. And that's another big thing. When I started, too many people were offering material and not actually showing you how to execute it. And everything happened for a reason, because it pissed me off enough to figure it out on my own. And after I figured it out, I've simplified it and made it available for everyone else. So my pain became an easier journey for everyone else. And it's been working out well. Okay, it's been working out well. All right. So this is the same thing that we're looking at right here. Okay, I just showed you guys that example. I'm just randomly scrolling down on gold, and look at this. What do we have? Consolidation. We're on the left side. So this would be stage 1. This is the area where price broke out of range. Okay. And then what do you have after that? Price pulled back to retest that area and gave you a buy. And look what I did. I took a buy from this area, giving me a 1 to 22 risk reward ratio trade on gold. Come on, Doc. What would you do with a 1 to 22 trade on gold? Oh man. It's like the approach is really simple. Yeah, boom, just like that. It's easy. Doc, I challenge you. Just go back as far as you can from on any time frame and back test this thing using the replay tool. You can just use the replay and go back and just test it And every area that wasn't tested, like this one here, let me get rid of this for a second. This area right here, you see price created range of consolidation, right? This was the only area that wasn't retested. So if we see a shift in the news, this is what I look for. If we see a shift in the news, where do you think gold is going? Like this, it's like clockwork now. Clockwork now. From understanding these simple principles. Oh, you said vacation? Damn right. Straight to vacation after this move. Because again, and I'm not down in any other systems, but I hear most people say I get like 200 pips or 250 pips a month. This is 675 pips in one trade setup. Like this will almost give you 50 or a little over 50% of your trading account in one trade. Now, I don't really, talk about it as much because people will have to see it with their own eyes to believe the type of shit that I do on these charts. People will think that it's a lie. Like, it's no way you guys are that good. So that's why I say 1 to 3, because 1 to 3 sounds believable. 1 to 3 is more acceptable versus me telling you I often find 1 to 8, 1 to 9 trade setups. Nobody would believe it. That's why I invite you guys to this free group to trade live with me free so you can make this money with me. Then what the hell can you say? Yeah, now you see I'm doing it live. So it's nothing that you can say. But when do I start, or when can I start? Yeah, so we just got that break. Oh, okay, beautiful. So same thing, Doc. Look at the play. Look at the play. Uh-oh, wrong tool. This, again, is consolidation. What happened? We just got a breakout. So right now, the exact same concept. I want to wait until price pulls back. Uh-oh. And then we're going to look for a sell on gold. Now it is Wednesday, so let's see. It is Wednesday, so we don't want to overreach with this target. Give me an imbalance zone or something. Let's look at this area of resistance that was broken. IG, what's going on? All right, so look. Hold on, I see that question, Doc. Give me 1 second. So we're going to place a sell limit right here on gold with this as the target, giving us almost 1 to 5 trades set up. Well, a little over 1 to 5. Let's get these targets. Target 1. Target 2. And target 3 will be the same target that we had from our buy. All right, let's get to this question. He said, do you look for consolidation on higher time frames and into on smaller time frames, or does it matter? Okay, that's a good question. So I look for them on all time frames, but it is relative to the trade setup that it's relative to your bias. That's a better way of saying it. Okay. Now I develop my bias as far as the major trend on the higher time frames. Okay. Now, in a lot of cases, what you'll find is something like this. Right here on the daily, even though it's a higher time frame, this is consolidation between this price point and this area here. So I will go out to the daily to identify consolidation on the daily. And in doing so, that will allow you to catch swings inside that area. Like, so let's say, boom, we got this marked. You could have traded that. But it's only in identifying that on the daily you understand what a major resistance levels are. Now, of course, you know, because you've been trading for a while, everything is fractal. All right. So it's bunch of microcosms to every macrocosm. So inside that daily candle, you'll have a lot of different areas where you'll find the same thing: a movement, consolidation, an area that need to be retested, boom, filled, more movement and consolidation. So a smaller time frame may look like the example that I gave you, but on the daily, you may just see this, a straight movement to the upside. So it matters the time frame once you identify the dominant trend. Does that make it more clear? Cool. All right, so let me set an alert right here. Now that's cool. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and set this limit order on gold. Pound USD is in profit. About 50% of that gap. Here. What? Sell? All right, cool. So we got that goal sell limit set. And we also have all of our alerts set. We are in profit on 2 out of 3 of our trades right now. Only thing we need to do from here is let them run. Let me check out these indices right quick. Okay. Nonsense. Man, I tell you what, Doc, when this market turn around, these sales are going to happen really swift and really quick. I hope everybody in position, because it's time to become millionaires when this thing turn around. Okay. So I was looking for the same thing here. Saw price consolidating. I believe it was the 1 hour. We got a really clean double bottom down there. So I was waiting to see what would happen if price retested that area and if we can get a continuation of this uptrend. But price did not pull back and retest it as of yet. Now, what it did do was create bearish divergence from here. Bearish divergence is when you have price moving down on your RSI or your oscillator and price moving up as far as the charts. Oh yeah, I see your message. It's gonna be sweet. Exactly. So this is telling you that price is running out of steam and that eventually you will have a downtrend. Okay. On the 15-minute, let's see, we got a evening star. Price just retested it. If it does not create a higher high, then we will see a retest of this low, if not a break of the lows, because we got a lot of retests down there. So that means we have a bunch of traders putting their stop losses down there. So on the 15-minute, looking at this micro perspective on US 30, if this trade does not break above this high, and I mean right now, this thing's coming down. I'm going to sell this right now. US 30 sell. Oh yeah, it works on everything too. Stocks, crypto, options, indices, commodities. This thing is legit. So let's see. So a evening star is a reversal pattern that is found when you research Japanese candlestick patterns, okay? It's a 3-candle pattern. And once you understand how to identify it and also how to play it, you can use it to make money in the market. So we'll use candlestick patterns. We'll also use reversal patterns. Those are the patterns that look like a M or that look like a W. So all of those things actually work. It's just understanding when and how to apply them. Let me get this trade set up here. Boom, boom. All right, so let's test this out. Let's test. All right, we're in profit. Let's see if it holds. If it does, beautiful. If it goes against us, then we got a lesson for 3%. Man. So this is what created the change, making sure that all of the losses stayed at the same amount. Man, let's go, man. Big wins. Win, 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 win. Yeah. All right, so like I was saying, making sure that all of the losses, your losses or your lessons, stay at the same amount. That'll keep your counts from being too volatile or fluctuating. Man, look at this. Come on, Doc. I'm just up here showing out. We just showing out right now. US 30 pays more than any pair in the market. I just took a peek. We jumped in a quick sale. We're in profit right now. If this thing goes in our favor, this could easily be a $3,000, $4,000 a day. And we've only been on here like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. But I've spent my time mastering the skill set. So it looks relatively easy for me now, but I put in a lot of work. All right, so I'm going to let this trade setup run. These last couple minutes I opened up for Q&A. Any questions you guys got, any trade setups that you're looking at that you want me to take a look at, we dive into together. All right, so shoot. as fast as y'all text, I know y'all can type and keep up. So let me know. We just took 5 trades. We're in profit on 4 of them right now. Okay. Any questions about trading, the stock market, anything that you heard you want to clarify? Any questions that you got? Go ahead, shoot. How much does it take to get started? Okay, you can get started for free. All right. There are things that they have in place called demo accounts where they'll let you practice using simulated accounts. That way you don't have to worry about sacrificing your own funds in the pursuit of gaining the skill. Okay. So money shouldn't be a thing to hold you back from freedom. Let's see. What was the stop loss for US 30? The stop loss for US 30, I don't know which broker you're using, but go to the 15-minute time frame and it will be right above your high. So look at your spread, and whatever your spread is, go pretty much like a spread and a half above whatever that high is for your broker. Cool. Let's see. How do you get started? Well, to get started, you just pretty much sign up with a broker to create those demo accounts. Okay. So we have a few products available on our website, ProfitTakersEU.com. And if you go to that website, click that courses tab, a drop down menu will come up. You sign up for the free course. Make sure that you confirm your email and the information will be sent to you. So that way, when you see me get online and I'm live, most likely I'm either charting or I'm trading live, you'll be able to hop on, trade with us, and make money with us. Okay. So this is what that page looks like for that website. And we also have a free trial for our mindset series as well. This is the biggest piece. Okay. To be completely honest, let me get back. To be completely honest, when I first started trading, I did great at technical analysis, which is pretty much finding your trades. That part is easy because it just repeats itself over and over again. The part that I struggle with, honestly, was my mindset. I grew up in poverty, so to see money move that fast, I lost my damn mind. I was jumping into any trade that I thought was right, and that's what created the issue, not having discipline, structure. All right, so definitely take advantage of that mindset series. Even the free trial, there's a lot of gems in it. Okay, it's jam-packed with gems. Let me see. Next question. How long does it take to learn how to trade? That honestly depends on you. How much time will you be willing to dedicate to it? Okay. Now, there are a lot of different routes to trade. We are not the only route to trade. You definitely can do your own research. That could be a lengthy journey because you got to figure out everything, test everything, and then figure out what doesn't work. Now, as far as the system that we created, we got a 12-week system pretty much. The first 6 weeks, we want to focus on your mindset. Then after that, we're going to bring you back to the charts for the last 6 weeks. And if you if you approach the mindset series with the proper energy, you will definitely be able to understand everything that we give you in that last 6 weeks. So I say 12 weeks and you will have an understanding of what's going on in the market, and you will have the skills to find your own trade setups, even if you only take them on your demo account. Now, let's see. Mine is patience. Mine said, Doc, that patience is key because you can find a beautiful trade setup, but you want to rush into it because we're looking to get that money and miss out on the opportunity because of greed. All right. So all of those things play major key. Let me see. Next question. How long did it take me? So I was put in a different position. I took a class. Well, I took 2 classes. It was 2 8-hour sessions, and a guy gave me 40 years of material that he accumulated in 2 days. So I caught hell, and he didn't show me how to apply any of it. So it took me about 4 or 5 years to adjust myself and to be in a position where I can not only execute properly, but be profitable and show other people how to do the same thing. So yeah, it's the bumps and bruises that I found on my road that make it easier for y'all. And that's really why I'm doing that. So I'm glad y'all asked that. That's why I'm doing this, okay? Because I paid thousands of dollars and nobody actually showed me how to place a trade. The people that I paid did not even show me how to set up my account. So after spending money, I had to go do research outside of that. And I'm not complaining like they did me wrong because the material was legitimate. But it would have been nice if some of those processes were taken care of so it could fast track my success. And that was the mindset with this. Put you in the proper position, teach you how to execute so you don't really need a lot of unnecessary things when it comes to making money in the market, because it is a lot of misinformation, a lot of misdirection. And the simple things are the things that get you paid. Let's see. Any other questions? How often do we trade? So our trade volume really depends on the market. Okay. So let's say at a minimum, I will be on 3 days weekly. So you have 3 chances a week to hop on and trade with me live for free. Oh, we also have our charting sessions as well. So I say 6. You got 6 times a week for free. Now on Instagram, nothing is saved. So in order to get the recording so you can go back and check them out, you'll have to get access to our free Facebook group. All of these recordings are saved so you can use them to study or, just to get examples of how to execute. Let's see. YouTube, any questions over here? What's the best thing to trade? So that's relative, okay? With me, I like something that's volatile, okay? Something that's moving, because with the proper understanding of the market, you can make money when something is falling, and you can also make money when it's going up. So as long as it's moving, then there's always an opportunity to make money. So that's my favorite thing to trade, something that's moving. Some other people, they aren't as comfortable with entering and exiting trades. So they will want something that's a little slower, where your profits is stable or more consistent, and that's fine. It's more so, it depends on the person. Yep. All right, let's see. We got one more question. How much is it? Okay, so we offer everything. Tyler, what's up, family? Our system is $300 a month. Okay. So we let you hop on trade for free just to see how everything works. And with that one trade that I showed you, you can pay for your membership for the year. But yeah, it's just $300 a month. All right. So I appreciate you guys for hopping on, okay? Again, TK Profit from Profit Takers, one of our analysts just hopped on. He's trading futures. Man, I would tell you how good he's doing, but you wouldn't believe it unless you saw it with your own eyes. So join that free Facebook group, and you will definitely find out. But I thank you guys for hopping on. Again, if you want to get started with us, we offer free charting sessions, free trading sessions. The only thing you need to do is join our free Facebook group to have access to the recordings, or you can catch us on IG. If you want to begin and you don't know where to start your journey, head over to our website, ProfitTakersEU.com. Hit that free courses tab. Go down to our 9-day course. I lost my mouse. All right, here we go. Go down to that free 9-day course. Sign up. I'm going to show you how to set up your demo accounts, how to set up your live accounts. I'm also going to show you how to place trades, how to monitor your trades, giving you a proper trading plan. And then you'll be able to hop online with me and I'll show you how to execute. And again, I speak on this with passion because this is the piece that's going to get you from where you are now to where you want to be. It is no way possible that you can just jump into the market without realigning your mindset. All right. So please take this portion seriously. Outside of that, after we help you challenge these different concepts with your mindset, we have our book, our 6-week journal, Structure Breaking. This is going to help you be more intentional with your words. Okay. So we want to align your thoughts, beliefs, and your actions, and also help you be in alignment when you speak. Now, I used to make mistakes when I was trading, and I would say, "You stupid motherfucker." Like, how could you do that shit? You saw exactly what it was doing. And every time you say something that goes against the person that you're trying to create, it programs fear and anxiety in you, and you pretty much create a cycle where you're just making the same mistakes over and over again. So in realizing these things in my journey, I put everything together to keep you away from that path. Okay. We also have a few books that are available on Amazon. 6 Steps to Trading with Consistent Results covers what I use in the charting sessions and the live sessions. We also have a few trading books to help you log your trades for Forex and options. It's really important to understand what you did so you can find your lessons to grow. We also have passages in there to help you log and identify your emotional state in the process of execution, which is extremely big. So outside of that, you guys, we got our merch. So support the vision, support the dream. And remember that you're only one trade away from living. Why fight to stay the same?
Okay, let the streets know. Okay, let the streets know. Okay, okay.